We were talking about singing and dancing, which of course was my talent at Miss America. But something tells me that if you competed in something, that maybe I hear your new thing is woodworking.
Well, it wouldn't be singing and dancing.
Okay, shoot.
Probably not.
Darn it.
I don't know. Maybe we could work on the singing lessons a little bit. But yeah, I had a great opportunity to sit down with a local woodcrafter.
That's what I hear.
And we did a little bit of work. So we're going to see part one of the story right now, and we'll talk about part two in just a little bit. Here you go. You've been doing woodwork for how long now?
I've been involved in woodworking for probably 40 years.
Okay.
50 years maybe.
Yeah, fantastic.
From building homes to have my own cabinet shop, and now to getting real specific with carving.
So things have changed a little bit. You went from maybe like a hammer and a round saw and a table saw and the miter saw, and now you've moved on to much smaller tools for more perfect work.
Right. The carving tools are really gouges. The chisel is a straight, like in your dad's toolbox, a beat up chisel that cuts mortises. But a gouge is all shapes of curves. They're back bent. They're very specific about the kind of texture or use that you're after. Yeah.
And you've gone beyond the realm of functional to a realm of creative to artwork is what you're doing.
Yeah, but what I do is called relief carving, which is different than, there's a great carving club in town, but they are doing caricature carving, so figure carving in the round. Yeah. And that's more a flat plane Swedish knife kind of whittling kind of approach. Sure. Where mine is more flat work, like artwork on a wall or a mantle or the corbels or brackets, more architectural type carving. Right now I'm working on a door that will be on a door of a sauna, so I'm just doing a mock-up of how that would work. So I do commissions, but a lot of what I do is teaching the classes. And the gouges that you see here range from a 1, which is straight, a straight tool, and then we work up to 2s, 3s, 4s, up to 9s. That is a perfect half circle. So it makes the edges of the leaves or the profile of the flower petals easier to execute more quickly for the different shapes profiles. Some of my work is driven with a mallet. When I'm carving a tree, I've done trees at Cascade Park and now at Prairie Crossings. So I'll start with the chainsaw, then go to grinders, and then heavy gouges like this. So a heavy gouge like this is really mallet driven, where a lighter gouge in the classes can be just hand driven.
So let's take a little bit of a tour of some of the work that you've done here, some of the things that you have on display in your shop.
Well, this particular carving is about 3 feet long, and it's the coastline of a family's cottage.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And this particular tree here was the largest pine tree on the lake where this cabin is, and it got hit by lightning.
Oh my gosh.
So they had to come down. They slabbed it up and dried it for several years. So this tree is actually this piece of wood. So it has double meaning. That is their family shoreline, and it is their tree that they were so proud of and sad to lose. All of these pieces, in fact, are just pieces that I've done because it looked challenging and I wanted to try it. Yeah. This is a Norwegian style piece. In the early days, the Norwegians, before there was written language, used carvings to illustrate their faith, their beliefs. And so this is the spirit of Norway, which is to be a lion. And it's being attacked by the bad, by the evil snakes are attacking the good. But the good overpowers the bad, and their tails turn into flowers.
Without having an eye for art, this is an entirely different style of artwork that you're doing in this one compared to that one, am I right?
Right, and so I have yet to discover my style. So I carve pieces that interest me or look challenging, but I have yet to figure out exactly what makes me unique.
Would you call yourself a professional woodworker at this point?
Advanced beginner.
Advanced beginner, advanced beginner. So it's a long path then to get to advanced beginner.
Oh my gosh, Randy. That is absolutely
Wasn't that cool?
What a talented
It's
guy.
phenomenal, yeah.
Advanced beginner. I
Advanced
wonder
beginner.
what advanced
Well,
experience looks like.
You know, we Minnesotans, we try to wear that, you know,
Humble
very
hat.
humble hat.
Yeah.
But he's a pro. He's work for other people, and one of the things he was working on was a door for a sauna.
Yeah.
So he was going to be doing that for somebody, and
Oh, my
he's teaching a
goodness.
class coming up on Thursday at Art Head's Emporium. It's a 3-hour class. You can learn how to do that. So make sure to come back tomorrow for part 2, where we do talk about the class that he's going to be teaching, and then he showed me how to do it as well. So I learned a few things.